Greetings. I am Virtual Coach and I help successful people achieve results and enjoy their lives. Many leaders are managing remote teams now more than ever. So how can we take advantage of the challenges of this environment to bring out the best of ourselves and our teams? As we try to ride out this pandemic, it is normal to feel stressed and even scared, nervous about others and their own health. And quite frankly, the state of the world is not helping. For those of us lucky enough to be healthy and working from home in quarantine, our jobs can seem trivial and irritating at times. We are separated physically from our stakeholders, customers, and the normal workplace. Honestly, I don't know what normal will mean after this anyways. But I do know that we are living through an uncomfortable time and that the best thing a leader can do right now is own that discomfort. So here are 4 virtual coach tips on how to show up as a good leader during this pandemic. Drum roll, please. Number 1 is honest communication. This means having the courage to admit that you don't have the answers all the time and not pretending you have it all figured out. I mean, confidence is great, but people will respect you more if they know you are truthful about what you know and you don't know. Don't let your overconfidence be your weakness. Number 2 is connection over correction. Corrective feedback is important. However, there are times when you may find yourself doing too much and other times when you're doing too little of it. In truth, there is no perfect formula. Start by accepting that perfection is unrealistic. A wise man once said, "There is no such thing as a perfect plan, just perfect intentions." So how about focusing on good enough? I promise you that your team and you will live less stressful lives. So prioritize connection with your stakeholders over correction of everything they do and don't do. Also, keep your feedback focused on what can be improved in the future instead of dwelling on the past. You cannot change the past, but as Master Yoda once said, difficult to see, always in motion is the future. Number 3, approach and recognize. Believe it or not, Zoom fatigue is a real thing. I recommend keeping virtual team meetings to once a week. In these meetings, make sure everyone aligns on work plans but also takes time to check in with them and see how they're holding up. Be sure to give appreciation for their different accomplishments. When recognizing someone for a job well done, explain how their efforts have contributed to your organization's overall goals. Once in a while, I also like to have team members host the call, giving them an opportunity to have a spotlight and design the agenda. At number 4, work-life balance is difficult. Believe it or not, this was easier to manage when we had to go to our offices. With families at home, this is more about work-life integration than balance anyways. You can support employees' work-life balance by reducing undue burdens, including identifying projects with flexible deadlines, prioritizing the most important tasks, and removing those irrelevant tasks. Help newly remote stakeholders from feeling like they need to be on the clock constantly. Keep team meetings short and to the point, avoiding them when possible. So remember that the situation of working from home is new, not just for your stakeholders, but for their families as well. In summary, it is important for you to own your discomfort, be honest, connect with your stakeholders, give them recognition, and model ways to prioritize health and well-being. Thank you for tuning in, and please don't forget to subscribe. Espero que estés de pura vida.